Good morning, sunshine. Today is January 9th, and today we are continuing in our Great Redeemer 365 Days with J.C. Ryle. This morning's verse comes from Romans 13:12. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the words of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. It is a cold time for believers. They meet with much to chill and dampen their zeal, and little to cheer and warm their hearts. They have to put up with many crosses and disappointments. They see iniquity abounding, and their own love is apt to become cold. And why? It is night. It is a lonely time for believers. They find little company on the way that leads to heaven. Here and there they fall in with one who loves the Lord Jesus and lives by faith. A few of God's children may be found in one town and a few in another. But on the whole, the children of the world seem like a Syrian army, which filled the country, and the children of God are like a few scattered sheep in the wilderness. And why? It's night. It is a dangerous time to believers. They often stumble and scarcely discern their path. They often stand in doubt and know not which way to turn. They sometimes are able to see their tokens and lose sight of their landmarks. At best, they travel on in continual fear of enemies. And why? It's night. Reader, I ask you to ponder these things. If time present be night, you will not wonder if we ministers warn Christians to watch and pray. You will count in no strange thing if we tell you to live like soldiers in an enemy's country and to be always on your guard. Read, sit down, and ask yourself whether you find this word in which you live to be day or night. Is the present time one of conflict or a time of ease? Do you feel that your best things are here in this life, or that your best things are yet to come? I offer these questions to you as a test of your spiritual state. I place them before you to gauge a measure of your soul's condition. I tell you plainly, if you never found this world a wilderness and a place of darkness, it is a bad sign of your state in the sight of God. Now here's an interesting point to me, is there are those who live only for the next life, the afterlife, and forfeit everything of this life. But I don't think that's quite right either. See, by living life on this planet, especially as a father, as a family man, you do have responsibilities to your family, and putting all that to the side in favor of just hoping for a good life in the afterlife, it's not going to happen. Being a parent is one of the most important roles that we can play in this life. We are told what our expectations are in this life, to love God and love your neighbors. Half of that equation is not going to cut it. So if you're here on this earth, your job is to do best by your family, best by your friends, and to be a living example for others around you, to lead them in the way that they should go. That's it for today. Have a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow.